Hey YouTube, Yang here. So per subscriber request, he requested me to remake my Paleo deck since there's a new ban list, and I did affect a couple of cards in this deck. And this is my favorite deck, and I continuously play this deck with different builds and stuff. So I decided to make it for him. I think his name was like Spooky Skeleton. So this is for you. Hope you enjoy it. Monsters. We got 3 swap frog. Yep, they're back. Three do frogs. Then 2 Ronin. The 9th monster, the last monster, is Blackjack. Nibiru didn't make the cut this time around because I feel like the combo decks will already put up a negates to notify the Nibiru. The Sorcerer deck will already have Baron, and they don't play into Nibiru if they don't have it normally. And if they don't have the Baron, they'll probably make the Chow Fang, and then which locks you out of light monster effects. And the Phantom Knight deck, they'll probably have the Brave Engines already online if they going into do the combo. The spells, we have just a couple of 4 spells. 1 Desire because it's at 1. Then another draw spell, Card of Demise. I always play this card in this deck like on and off. I always try this deck. Sometimes I play with like 3 Desires in the past, or the 1 Demise, or 3 Prosperity, or even 3 Extravagance. I always try different. I try a lot of builds in this deck. So this time around, we're going with Demise. And then my favorite card, tech card of the deck. I always play this card in the past when it was at 3 in like my Trickstar deck and all that. Yeah, a lot of people just comment that I make some crazy plays with the scapegoat. Yeah, it's really good. It helps you link line and gives you the offensiveness this deck truly needs. So it's at 2 now. So that's the 4 spells. And the Paleo traps, we got 3 Canadia, 3 Dynamicious, and then 3 Odanoids. Yeah, those never change. I just like that 9 ratio. Okay, then traps, we got 3 Torrential. It's Bull Wipe, it's really good. Going first, going second, regardless. 3 Imperm. So glad I have the 3rd LT now. I just pulled it for entry today, which was super lucky. So, and then Ice Dragon's Prison. Probably my favorite trap card of all time. This will deal with the Phantom Knights. Like if you banish like the Phantom Knight stuff, like it's really detrimental to them. And then we got 2 Trap Trick, still at 2. I really like it at 2. And then the 3 Strikes, you have to have them. And then got 2 Fiendish Chain. I mean, not Fiendish Chain, what the fuck? Fiend Griefing. This will send this is like a graveyard interruption. And then this will, like basically if they got like resources in the graveyard, you can shuffle the back to their deck. And then in the meantime, you can optional send the Blackjack that I reviewed earlier to the graveyard. And when Blackjack is sent to the graveyard, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and then put it back in any order. Normally, you will either put the normal trap on top, so you put the swap frog on the 2nd card, because Blackjack on the opponent's turn can banish itself to excavate the top card, and it can be activated. This turn you set it on the start of the field, and then the 2nd card, you know you're already gonna draw the swap frog. There you go. That's the reasoning for that. And then we got 2 Crackdown, another tech card. This deck can play a lot of tech cards, this deck. And then we got Mere Force, the Storming version. Catches a lot of people off guard. And so yeah, I really like Mere Force. People don't play around it, obviously. And you can win games sometimes with it. And also, I tried the deck with the adventure stuff because Water Enchantress is water. It's just not worth it. I tried it. Like, it's the negate is cool, but like this is a 9-card engine, and then these 3 are considered bricks in a way, and so it wasn't worth it for a 9-card package to put out 1 negate when you can play like 9 traps. That was my reasoning for this. And 1 negate nowadays doesn't really mean anything because everybody has Droplet or Imperm to just fizzle this card. That's the reason I didn't go with it. Like, the synergy was there. Like, you don't have to normal summon Swap Frog effect. Like, you can just discard this with Swap Frog and go on from there. But like, the fact that it comes with the bricks, I wasn't a fan of that. And as for the Enforcer package that I decided to not play this time around, because first of all, the Fusion Destiny got 1 less copy, and it does come with 2 bricks as well. And I decided to not play any bricks in my deck this time around. So there you go. Then we'll go into the extra. We'll go 3 Totally Awesome, of course. I really like these German Totally Awesome. They've been with me like for a decade now. Never moving them. 1 Opabinia. Then 1 Sky Centauria. Out problematic boss monster, cannot be destroyed by battle. And then you just put a downer over it, main phase 2, and then slap the Zeus on top of it. It comes up. Like, sometimes you just need a Zeus to clear up the board. And then the link stuff are mainly all scapegoat stuff. I can show off how I do my scapegoat, start off my scapegoat after the profile. So I got Link Kribo, Spider, Proxy Dragon, not Proxy Dragon, Security Dragon, and then Phoenix, Unicorn, Starboy, Access Code, Avermax. Avermax could be Borosaur too, but I like Avermax because Access Code technically is Borosaur in a way, since it does push for that game damage. Side deck, we have the 3 Judgments, of course, very necessary. 3 Heavenly Prison, also very necessary in my opinion. Like to play against the Blackout, to play against the Enforcer. You just activate this card in your start of your main phase, and then you set your cards to ensure that they don't get popped by anything like Blackout and Enforcer. Enforcer is a big threat to this deck. That's why we have cards to deal with him. We have the Ice Dragon's Prison to deal with him. We have the Freeing Griefing to deal with him. So Enforcer just rips through the back row like nothing. And then we have Summon Limit. This card could be something else, but I feel like with how slow the deck is, we could get away with 2 summons per turn. If we can just set up like a normal summon Swap Frog in the first turn, and then second turn, we can normal summon Swap Frog again, and then go from there. Hopefully we have like a Paleo trap already on our side of the field, because we have so many traps. Like, this card is like, could be something else, but I feel like Summon Limit is fine. And then Lava Golem to break boards. Probably the best break board card. And then we have 2 Heavy Stone Duster, Trap Trick Target against back row decks. And then just a generic good card, Pankratops. Like, why not? Pankratops is always so good here and there against these rogue decks. And then yes, I'll show up the scapegoat stuff here. So for example, we have 4 tokens of the scapegoat. I think I can see it in the camera. There we go. So first we'll use the first one. We'll make the spider on top. And then the second one, we'll put the Karibo here. Then the third link will go into Phoenix. And then since this is co-linked, it's very important, you can pop a card and draw a card. And then next, you can go use this token and the Phoenix to go into Unicorn, but then that won't be co-link. So if you have like a frog in your hand or something, you can normal summon it, and then use the frog and the link spider to go into Unicorn and put it up here. That way it will be co-linked. Yes, basically that was, and then you can climb up to access code from here, and then access code can target the Unicorn. As for the proxy dragon, it goes for here, not the proxy dragon, I said that again, security dragon I mean. So it goes that, still link spider on top, and then second, got that. So instead of the Phoenix here, we'll make this and the Karibo into the security dragon. So this will remove a monster. Instead of Phoenix moving a back row, this will remove a monster. Since it's co-link security dragon, if this is co-link, target 1 monster your opponent controls and return it to the hand. And then we have 1 more token left. You can use the Karibo in the grave, and then to contribute it to come back out. And then with these 4, you can make like access code. You can go into a Unicorn first before you access code. And you can make like Avermax after. Like the options are there. Like as long as you get a scapegoat play off, you should be looking pretty good. Especially pair off the scapegoat with your frog engine. It's really powerful. Well, anyways, that's the deck profile. Hope you guys like and enjoy. Like and subscribe. See you next week. Hopefully I'll put a video up before next week. Take care, stay safe.